Well, they're already saying that this year could be the year of the blockbuster movie. So many big hits coming out. So what you should be watching for in your neighborhood movie theaters or your marquees down the street. ABC's Chris Connelly, who always watches all the movies and fills us in, here with us this morning. Happy New Year, Chris.
Happy New Year to you, David.
I know the beginning of the year is always sort of a crazy time because the Oscar movies all come out at the end of last year. On Oscar night, they want to be able to say, I've watched that.
They've got to. And remember, there are 10 Best Picture nominations for Oscar this year, so there's going to be more movies in play than there have been before. But you've got so many fabulous women in 9, for example, that people want to see. Marion Cotillard and Kate Hudson and Nicole Kidman and Penelope Cruz. And that's for director Rob Marshall. Then director Gary Marshall, who's not related to Rob, has a movie coming out around Valentine's Day called Valentine's Day, and he's got a bucket of talented young women in it too. People like Julia Roberts and Jessica Alba and Jessica Biel and Jennifer Garner.
You mentioned Julia Roberts. It's sort of the year of these big stars coming back out to see if they still have that sort of huge draw. Leonardo DiCaprio, Angelina Jolie, they have big hits coming out.
It's so true. Leonardo DiCaprio's in the spotlight now as we go into 2010. You've got him with Martin Scorsese for the 4th time in Shutter Island early in the year. This was to be a Christmas movie. Now they've moved it into a time where it really has to be an audience picture. So we'll see if Leo can deliver that audience. And then he teams up with Christopher Nolan, the man who brought us The Dark Knight, the director of the moment in Hollywood. If he did the menu for Bob's Big Boy, everybody would want to know, what's he going to do with the double-double? So everyone wants to see if Leo can bring people into that. So a big year for him as well. And Angelina Jolie in Salt, too. It's hard to imagine she has time to be in movies with everything else she's got going on.
Does she bring the kids to the set?
I'm sure the kids are in the set. I'm sure there are a couple of hot and cold running nannies going around, but she's primed to be great in this. So those are 2 big stars looking to ratify their star quality in these much anticipated movies.
I already work around the clock.
And there's Harrison Ford swapping the leather jacket for a lab coat in extraordinary measures. He plays a renegade doctor trying to whip up a cure for a sick kid. And Tina Fey and Steve Carell mind meld their comedy superpowers in Date Night with a dinner, no movie, and Mark Wahlberg.
One of the things you were saying earlier is that 2010 will be the year of the sequel. Wall Street?
Wall Street 2. Is that perfect or not?
Wait.
Shia LaBeouf playing the ingenue role, I suppose, opposite Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas and Oliver Stone, the director, these are guys who've made their living on these zeitgeist films for an entire career. And you take the combination of their slightly left-of-center aspect towards the world, and then that populist rage about Wall Street right now, they couldn't be more primed for a hit if they can make the movie work. And then by summertime, you've got just a whole bunch of hits with numbers after them that figure to do very well. Iron Man 2 brings Mickey Rourke into the mix. So he'll be around for that. That should be fun. Shrek the 4th will come back for more Shrek activity. And then we've got Toy Story 3. In this movie, the guy who owned all those toys has gone off to college, and so Buzz Lightyear and what do they all wind up at a daycare center. Tim Burton, Alice in Wonderland as playing like a sequel. It's not a sequel to a movie, but Alice is not the Alice of Alice in Wonderland, the book. Alice is a teenager. Right. Alice has been proposed marriage to. And so she's up and running, and we'll see what he does with that legendary story.
Always keeping us honest on what we should see. Chris Connelly, Happy New Year.
Thanks for having me.
See you at Oscar time.